From government overreach to government generosity, well, the Biden administration is providing crack pipes known as smoking kits to advance what they're calling racial equity. And the program isn't cheap. As RT correspondent Tasha Sweet explains, the $30 million program will enable addicts to use these tools, all for illicit drugs.
Is handing out pipes and needles enabling those with substance addictions or serve as a harm reduction to society? Clearly, the left and the right have two different realities when trying to tackle this issue. And when it comes to injection sites, the Department of Justice is moving forward, ignoring a federal appeals court ruling from last year. So is this program in the best interest for struggling addicts? While illegal, drugs continue to flow into the country and the effects are lethal. Accidental drug overdose is the leading cause of death among those under the age of 45. With more than 70,000 drug overdose deaths annually in the U.S., the tragic reality is also costly. According to the National Center for Drug Abuse Statistics, drugs cost the U.S. $272 billion in 2017 alone. This accounts for crime, healthcare needs, and the loss of work productivity. And now the Biden administration is rolling out a $30 million program that will provide addicts smoking kits. And according to those close to the project in Health and Human Services, these kits can be used to smoke almost any illicit drug. On its website, Health and Human Services says the purpose of this program is to support community-based overdose prevention programs, syringe service programs, and other harm reduction services. It goes on to say it'll help control the spread of infectious diseases. The president claims this program will promote racial equity. Applicants of underserved communities classified as either African American or LGBTQ will reportedly have their grants prioritized. Cities like San Francisco and Seattle already have programs that hand out smoking kits, but Louisville, Kentucky decided to ban smoking kits they once allowed to be sold in convenience stores over fears this would enable drug abuse. Maryland lawmakers scratched the idea of smoking kits after local law enforcement and African American leaders spoke out against it. And this all comes at a time when the Justice Department says it's currently evaluating the idea of more injection sites throughout the country. After injection sites in New York were authorized to open last November, two facilities have reportedly intervened in more than 125 overdoses. But photos of a new linkage center in San Francisco that promotes helping homeless addicts with drug rehab shows needles and trash surrounding the neighborhood. While homelessness and drug abuse remains a complex issue, some are questioning if smoking kits and more injection sites will help or only make matters worse. Reporting for News View's Hughes and Tasha Sweet, RT.